The modern world is a place full of sounds, from the simplicity of nature to the busy, bustling streets. But what if, one day, all those sounds suddenly stopped? The world would be a very different and very lonely place. Luckily, ELEHEAR has arrived to help should this happen with the ELEHEAR Beyond Smart Hearing Aids. Unlike traditional OTC or over-the-counter hearing aids, ELEHEAR's Beyond aim to bring you the luxury and comfort of premium hearing aids, but without the pain and discomfort of a premium price. Diving straight in and opening up the very luxury packaging, you will find one charging case, two Beyond hearing aids, a large selection of closed, open and tulip domes, some wax cap tools, a multifunction tool pen, one USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and finally a quick start guide and a user manual. Now before we begin, I would just like to clarify that I have never tried hearing aids before, as I only suffer with very mild hearing problems. However, luckily for this review, my dad has a lot of ongoing hearing issues, so I'll be combining both his and my own thoughts in this video. And so, starting off with the smooth pepper-like device, which is the 1000 mAh charging companion, this is basically the powerhouse for your hearing solutions. It is a little heavy, but that's not a problem when it can be easily charged up in approximately 2.5 hours to then recharge your hearing aids wherever you are up to an additional 4 times. Not forgetting being an all-round solid storage case too. It has a flip open lid which, when flipped, reveals your first aid for hearing difficulties with the Beyond hearing aids themselves. There is also 3 LED charging indicators that light up to reveal how much battery power each hearing aid has left. This LED feature is then continued on the front with 3 more lights to keep you informed of just how much charge is currently inside the case. On the right you will find a USB-C charging port, and then on the left hand side you will come across a reset button, just in case you need to, well, reset the hearing aids. But what about these Beyond hearing aids themselves? Well, if you are like me or my dad and only know of the standard BTE or behind the ear hearing aids that you get from your local doctors, then straight away you will see a huge difference in terms of design. Gone is that not too pleasant attempted beige skin colour, and hello to a clean, crisp, metallic silver, which I feel gives it an almost futuristic look. In terms of weight, again the element of premium reappears with an exceptionally light 4.8 grams, meaning when you place these buds behind your ears, they are very comfortable. Throw this together with the invisible receiver wire that sneaks around to the ear domes, you have the peace of mind and confidence that they are not only secure, but discreet too. However, don't let their small size make you think they will lack in functionality. Far from it in fact, because taking a closer look at these miniature pieces of listening technology, on the front you have a microphone at the top, followed by a multifunction switch for on-off and volume up and down adjustments. There is also a hearing aid indicator and then a second microphone, before taking a look at the back where you'll see the micro charging contacts. And that's not even mentioning what's contained on the inside with the impressive VOCCLEAR Plus, which is an advanced AI technology that is there to learn and adapt to your unique hearing profile, providing a natural and immersive experience. Plus you also have the DNN hybrid feedback cancellation feature, which reduces listening effort and enhances speech comprehension. How good does that sound? No pun intended. Taking a closer look at the app, well, there are plenty of options to play around with to not only improve your overall hearing experience, but also to personalise to your needs. Even if you have a busy life with constant changes from a loud to quiet room, in and out of busy streets, or even just requiring that extra bit of volume to hear your radio. However, in case you are not the most tech savvy when it comes to gadgets, well, don't worry, because you automatically receive a free audiologist guidance service from ELEHEAR, should you need any help in setting your hearing aids up. Once you are officially connected, you arrive at the application's main screen, where individual volume controls for each hearing aid as well as the battery levels are found. At the bottom you have options for noise reduction, muting, even speech focus, which is there if you wish to maybe listen to someone who is directly in front of you. Underneath that, you can then adjust and save how you wish to hear specific noises in certain scenarios, including high-pitched melodies like your phone ringing, to spectacular engine roars, or even just low voices. However, what I was most impressed with is the inclusion of the sound therapy and remote sound capture options. The sound therapy is there to directly help you if you wish to relax, stay calm, or just take your mind off things after a hectic day. The remote capture is probably my dad's favourite feature, as it allows him to place his phone near his television so he can watch his favourite programmes without the need for subtitles. Although thanks to him, I now watch everything with subtitles on. And don't ask me why. But how would you like to receive a free pair of the ELEHEAR Beyond smart hearing aids for yourself? Well, thanks to ELEHEAR, we are running an exclusive giveaway, and all you have to do for a chance to win is the following. Subscribe to our channel, subscribe to the ELEHEAR YouTube channel, then simply comment below this video your thoughts or excitement about the ELEHEAR Beyond smart hearing aids. The closing date for the giveaway is November the 18th, and winners will be picked at random before being announced on this channel. So get your entries in, and good luck. Moving quickly on though, we are now at the time when it comes for me to almost try and tell you about the use of the Beyond hearing aids. And since I can't exactly show you the sound, I've decided the best way for me to explain this is to summarise it in a few simple words. Comfortable, hidden, superb. Okay, the last word was what my dad said. But we'll start with comfortable, because that is what these are. Especially when my dad compared them to his previous BTE hearing aids. These are not chunky or painfully edged, they are curiously smooth, providing not only a unique but almost enjoyable presence. And throw that in with its almost feather-like weight, their resting place behind your ear is practically unnoticeable for the user. For your individual fit however, as well as benefit, you may wish to change the ear domes, because as you know, not everyone's ears are the same. And luckily there is a large selection to choose from to ensure you get the correct hearing advantage, but also to warrant the most beneficial fitting within your ear. And with these sleek devices personally adjusted, connected to the app and in their rightful position, you will then be able to see them in action. Or should I say, hear them. Moving on to the second word, hidden, because well, thanks to their design, they are practically invisible. The small size keeps the majority of the interface behind your ear and not protruding out of it like other models. Combine this with the micro thin and clear receiving wire, it really is difficult to spot when someone has them on. Of course this will vary depending on your ear shape and hairstyle, but for both my dad and myself, when we had them on, neither of us could tell when we were wearing them. We then finally come to my dad's quote of superb. And yes, my hearing may be not as bad as his, I still know what he means by this. Because although my dad is someone who mainly stays in the quiet talking areas of life, his ability to now hear what people have to say has dramatically improved. The strengthening of his hearing provided by Beyond offers fantastic speech clarity, so he can now listen to people without having to pretend he can hear and understand them. He can also have a full conversation without the participants needing to shout. But most importantly, he can now enjoy his time with his friends and family without feeling self-conscious about his hearing aids. Surprisingly though, he is very much enthralled mostly by the feedback handling on these little eardrum helpers, which I can understand due to the many times on his old hearing aids the constant squeaking, high-pitched noises he would have to deal with that even I could hear from across the room. Now, of course, it is difficult for me to demonstrate the sound quality of these hearing aids through a video, but overall, in terms of looking at the ELEHEAR Beyond as a whole, I have to say that both my dad and myself are very impressed for our first OTC hearing aids. The quality is second to none in terms of design and weight, and the complete experience of testing these out has been a very enjoyable one for me, as well as a very revealing one in terms of sound for my dad. It is a shame they don't come with a T-coil option to connect to hearing loops, but this is counteracted with the included hands-free option for taking phone calls, as well as the option to use them as Bluetooth earphones with their iOS and Android streaming capabilities. Taking on board though that everyone has many different variations of hearing difficulties, I can't exactly say that these are the correct choice to solve all your hearing needs, especially as I'm not an audiologist, as you know. But what I can say from what myself and my dad have been trying out with these devices, these are an excellent example of OTC hearing aids that provide a genuine premium feel at an inexpensive price, with a nice application that's full of not too complicated options. They can be easily carried around without the worry of them losing power thanks to the charging carry case. They look modern and slick, yet become almost unnoticeable when worn. And this is probably why the ELEHEAR Beyond hearing aids have been awarded a 4.3 out of 5 mark by HearAdvisor.com. And combining all this together, the quality, the comfort, the peace of mind, the personalisation, and then placing it all onto your ear, straight away you will notice that you are on your way to a better quality of hearing life. And yes, dare I say it, beyond. And there we go, that was my review for the ELEHEAR Beyond hearing aids, and I hope this video has been of some use to you. However, just a quick disclaimer that although these were sent to me for the purpose of this video, the thoughts and opinions expressed throughout are completely my own and my dad's, and completely impartial. However, before I go, if you've got any questions or comments or even thoughts that you'd like to tell me about the ELEHEAR Beyond hearing aids, then please place them all in the comment section below. Not forgetting, if you enjoyed this video and like tech and gadgets, then please show your support to the channel by liking this video and subscribing as well. But until next time, thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you at some point very soon. Thank you.